Hey, what's up, Wayfinders? I don't know what to do. And I don't know where to go. So, my current plan, such that it is to run around in every room and collect everything I can get my grubby little hands on. Also, I'm actually kind of running out of ink ribbons. That bothers me.
Is it because you didn't pick them all up?
The definite possibility. And I am going to go to any room that is red and collect everything I can. That way we can remove as many options of where it wants me to go and what it wants me to do as possible.
Hi, Dagon.
You know what that sound makes me think of? I was going to say macaroni. What?
No, I'm sure you were.
I really was! It's been a while since I just had like normal Velveeta and shells. What were you thinking of? One? One what?
That's me telling you something else. You decided to ask me that as I'm shoving ramen into my throat.
Into your throat. You shouldn't shove ramen into your throat. You don't even have one of those like hole thingies that women who smoke for 50,000 years have.
Anyways, it reminds me of what my friend in college said macaroni and cheese sounds like.
Pre-Bert.
You knew that story, that's why you said it.
No, stop. Would you take this shotgun shells? Sure. Alright, well, that room's empty now.
Dagon put ... I think it's because he doesn't know what macaroni apparently sounds like.
Sub 2 minutes into the stream. Are you as impressed as I am?
I'm confused, what? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it, I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm older than you and him! And probably Snow and Citrine, which aren't watching it probably because I haven't told her that we're streaming.
So you're letting all of this...
Less impressed, more disappointed.
It's alright, I'm impressed with me.
Is it set to 2?
Yes.
You sure?
It was sent to 2 people yesterday.
That doesn't mean you didn't change back at some point in time.
Oh! Dog!
Monkey dog! Monkey dog! Ah! It's dead.
Okay. I like how I walked up to it like I was gonna loot it.
You can't loot bodies in this game. What would you even get from it? Combine them. Open up a slot. And then grab the red one. I'm so smart. Excuse you. Just because I'm not as educated as you doesn't mean I'm not smart.
Just don't expect the mac and cheese noises thing at 6:19 p.m. on a Wednesday. And that is why you fail. Real Chad Bro Alphas expect to hear those noises every day, all day. Well, yes, my lungs did want to crawl up my throat and strangle me for having said that.
Real alpha bro males also sit in their cars and complain about women not being obedient
That's because
on social media. Because they have no girls.
Speed trying not to laugh, PNG. No, but I can hand you all the wipes. I had to move them because your son learned how to open that.
Yeah, he was playing with the one upstairs earlier.
Yeah, he knows how to open it and pull all the wipes out.
Look at that spice.
No.
Spicy ramen!
See, you say spicy ramen, but you put it on the same,
Trying to draw something and I'm struggling to figure out what to do.
Well, what I'm about to say isn't going to help you. You put that on the same wipes that we use to wipe our son's booty.
It's not like we're going to use that wipe to wipe our son's booty.
Yeah, but now when I look at the discoloration on that specific spot, all I can think is your son's booty.
You're weird. You call me dirty.
Yeah, and you are not too late, Jonas. I am still searching for the, I think it's a stone piece
Mysteries of the universe.
that I need. All the things have not been collected because there are still red rooms.
That's what he's doing now, is collecting the things.
Because if we get rid of every single red room, I know for a facta.
Facta?
Oh, spit, I can't go that way. Because I don't have the key.
The key.
So we'll leave that way. And we'll stick to other rooms. Which looks like there are 2 rooms on this half of the downstairs. How about the upstairs? Nope, not the courtyard. Second floor. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms that are red on the second floor of this half of the mansion. Where all manner of things could be.
I'm drawing a few streamers as benders from Avatar, and I'm on a bender right now, but I can't figure out how to draw their lower clothing. Because I went with an armored aesthetic, but I don't know how to draw the leg armor, so I might restart with a different aesthetic entirely, much to my dismay.
Well, if I remember the show, the Fire Nation's leg armor comprised of like hip guards and shin guards. They didn't really do a lot of thigh covering because they needed the freedom of motion to perform, and I think it was karate?
Why you looking at me like I would know?
Oh, right. Medical kit. Yes, I will take the first aid box.
It's been forever since I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. And anytime I think about it right now, I just think about how sexy Zuko is.
You could watch it with your daughter.
In the movie or whatever it is that they recently released.
When they're older?
Yeah.
I still don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
I'm not happy that they replaced all the voice actors.
Playing a game, and I'm pretty sure they replaced all the voice actors for it.
Yeah, but I have no deep attachment to the Resident Evil series. And trust me, I was pissed about the voice actors earlier, remember? When we started?
No, you were pissed off at the opening wasn't the silly opening.
The janky one?
With the actual humans.
I agree.
That's what you were upset about, not the voice acting. Not gonna lie, after hearing that, I don't think it's a good idea to watch that with her child. What, that Zuko's hot? I thought Zuko was hot the moment he took that little, like, stupid ponytail down and got rid of all the, like, what was shaved head, except for that tiny ponytail. And his hair was all up raggy in his face. Also, my daughter's heard me call many animated man hot. Allegedly, all you can think of is that he's hot, not a good energy to have, ma'am. YKW valid.
You know what? Valid. But also, look, you gotta understand, she's all talk, no action.
Says the man who almost made the title of this episode, Show Me Your Titties.
No, it's not. And I would never do that.
Uh-huh. If evil, why hot?
Look, that's sound logic. Hot people can't be evil.
I don't know, his sister was pretty hot too.
With the exception of 14! With the exception of Silco.
His sister was pretty
If
hot.
not friend, then why friendship?
Also, isn't his sister in the movie too? I don't know. I know that they didn't kill her or anything, they just imprisoned her. Me looking at Dodo Gama.
You're darn right looking at Dodo Gama! You are darn right!
So many people shipped Zuko and Katara. So many people, especially after the Crystal Cave episode.
Katara was more interested in robbing the cradle and the grave at the same time.
It's like Twilight. Technically, he's older than her. He just looks about her age. It's like all vampires. They are older than you. Some by centuries.
No, bro, it's not Lolly, I swear, she's like 1,000 years old. I see you for what you are. I see you!
This guy that, back and forth does a skit, like it's where his mom's watching an anime. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, she's like 1,000, Mom.
I will say this. If somebody were to get me a Dodo Gama plush, especially if it had the derpiest of eyes, I would love that thing.
You're turned into a vampire at the age of 18, so like basically it's fine. He's if I remember correctly, in Twilight he's like 108 or something like that.
Okay.
119, I don't remember.
Does that actually mean anything though?
See, to girls it doesn't because he looks the age we want him to look. Even if he is hundreds of years older. It's only weird if you think about it from his perspective, where it's like... I've been alive for centuries, and you are 19.
Which, I mean, if we're gonna follow this line of thought, which apparently we are, you gotta think, like, from the perspective of a vampire, like, especially a female vampire, who got turned at a super young age, right? It must suck, because they'll hit middle age, and obviously they'll want companionship at some point in the physical sense, but who's gonna be for that?
If I knew where Goot lived and had money to spend like that, I'd happily send him my Dodo.
I wouldn't want you to. I would want it from family.
Feral 91 said Chris Hansen. Because the vampire thing. Chris Hansen is a guy who does a TV show where they find predators.
To Catch a Predator?
Yeah, that thing. Oh, can you imagine the Dodo Gama beanbag?
Oh my goodness, it would be so round and friend-shaped.
But,
I'm missing something in this room
I will
and it's
say
irritating me.
I will say this. The girl would be also happy because she would no longer have her period because she's, a vampire.
Can you imagine being turned into a vampire before you ever have to deal with your period for the rest of your life? Do you think vampires have to deal with their periods?
No, because I'd be 11. First of all.
No, you'd only look 11.
Second of all, not according to Twilight at least, that's why Rosalie gets so mad when Bella gets pregnant. Because she can never have kids because she's a vampire. She got turned into a vampire before she could have kids.
Yeah, but she also, broke a bowl for no reason.
That was before Bella even got pregnant, which is what's funny about it.
And yet, I'm still like, so you want to bring it down a notch?
Side eyes, Docky from KNY Demon Slayer. I'm imagining a lolly vampire being hired to catch a predator and just murdering the first one, but it causes no outrage. There was this guy that, like, someone said something about, like, all predators should be, like, killed at some point. Because technically in
many people have said that.
But at some point in time, like, it happens in prison 90% of the time anyways. Like, if they go to prison and they learn that, like, hey, they're predatory towards younger children.
For real, sis, the plot twist we need.
And then this guy tried to defend why they shouldn't die and, like, put it on the internet, and a lot of people were hating him for it because of the way he was phrasing it.
Look, you cannot respond to such violence with violence. It's
once again.
It can't be that way, because then you have to draw the line somewhere and nobody knows where the line's going to stop. However, yes, that kind of behavior is reprehensible, and anyone that takes advantages of kids in any way, doesn't just have to be in an intimate way, is automatically an enemy to me.
In case you didn't know, he's a father of 2.
You're darn right I'm a father of 2.
Dagon said, once again, I say side-eye Daki from Demon Slayer. Who's Daki?
I'm not sure which one Daki is.
If she'd had a better upbringing, she'd probably happily help Mr. Hansen.
Alright, there's something in this room that I'm missing, and it's driving me nuts.
So you made a point of the fact that, can you imagine if you got turned into a vampire before you had your period?
Yes.
You do realize there's literally a plot in Interview with a Vampire where Kirsten Dunst's character was turned at a very young age, and she's so angry because she's, like, so old now, but she still looks like she's 8.
Daki is the one from the entertainment district with Oh! But she had a weird relationship with her brother, didn't she?
No, her brother had... It's one of those situations where I hate this. I hate it so much. Her brother was obsessed with her, and she used that. Because she knew he was obsessed with her. She did not love her brother as much as he loved her.
I didn't think she really loved her brother all that much at all.
At the end, you can kind of tell that she cared about him, but not... But yeah, her brother was obsessed with her. Would do anything she asked.
Literally lived inside of her head.
Less than.
No, they were just really close because he thought she was the most beautiful thing out there, and he was less than. He was less than pretty. Read here as incredibly ugly. And I'm not saying that, the show is saying that.
I need to actually look him up again.
He doesn't actually look that ugly.
Because if I remember correctly, like, that's what a lot of people, that drives me up a wall, like, everybody's like, oh, All Might's so sexy, big and muscular. I'm like, I like Small Might better. Like, would Small Might.
And you probably would him.
Demon Slayer.
He had an unfortunate voice, I'll say that. And obviously, it's the voice actor doing the work, and I gotta acknowledge that. But it really is a situation where, in any professional setting, his voice alone would stunt his ability to make any headway in the world. That's just a fact.
The problem, it looks like, is he had really big eyes for not a big head.
And he looks like he just needs to take a nap.
Or a bath. Both.
First one, then the other.
But then, like, some people draw him like this, and that doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. It just, I mean, okay, if they're trying to say that he's ugly because he has lesions on his face, that's
Stupid.
one thing. Well, it's okay, I can't say it's understandable, but it kind of...
It's not understandable. People with scars and shit on their face are not ugly. Look at Shoto.
I'm not saying people with scars are ugly. I'm saying people with lesions had a certain stigma, and also stigmata, about them.
A lot of people draw him not as, like... Because it looks in that picture like his eyes caused the upper part of his head to expand because of how big they were.
Maybe that's what happened. You don't know. There's apparently something in this room, but this room is connected top and bottom, so I don't know. So let's go to the other half. Oh no! Oh no!
He says that, like, look at this. She is dressed so provocatively.
Yes. She's in the courtesan district.
I know, but like, how old was she when she died and became a demon?
She did. That's not how this show handles demons.
Oh, don't even.
It's not.
You sit there and people say that the.
Granted, I haven't seen the Infinity Castle arc. I think the Gyutaro and Tengen fight was genuinely the best, and I think Daki and Gyutaro may have been my favorite upper demons aside from Akaza. Okay, look.
There's one I haven't
Hot
seen.
take. Super hot take. I didn't like the fight.
To be fair, the furthest we've seen so far, by the way, is up to where, what's his name? Main character boy.
Tanjiro.
Tanjiro thought he lost his sister, and then she comes out in the sunlight, even though she's dead.
Okay.
That's the furthest we've seen, which is the sword plot thing.
I said this about the Super Broly movie, and I'm gonna say it again. There is a point where it goes too hard. And I know that such a thing is sacrilege to say, and it makes absolutely no sense. How dare you say that you can possibly go too far? But it's just...
With that fight, wasn't it like they thought they won at least twice before, like...
And then, like, if you get cut by my blade, you'll be poisoned, and everybody's getting limbs cut off, and Tanjiro gets pierced through the bottom of the mouth, and he gets a power-up, and then
his sister somehow, like, heals him.
and then she can throw down, and then the guy comes back, and he's missing an arm, but he's slinging his blades around like crazy, and it's just, everything's on fire, and it's just... It's too much.
I'm pretty sure she was, like, 16 or something when... Dalma? I think. Turned into demons, and given how the entertainment district works. To be fair, in the time period they are, that probably wasn't looked down upon.
Probably not. If anything, a girl of her age especially...
Would probably be marriageable age.
I was about to say be sold.
If she was from a poor family, yes.
If she was from a poor family, she'd probably be sold at that age.
Or probably younger. If she was a geisha, Memoirs of a Geisha.
I've seen the movie.
Yeah, I know you've seen the movie. But they sold children at a very young age so that they could be raised into geisha, and then when they have their coming of age, they would sell their virginity.
Yep. And then there was that one creepy doctor that had the papers of all the...
It was cotton, some sort of cotton fabric that he collected the blood of all the virginities of the courtesans, or geishas.
Hey, BB. Hey, BB.
It's weirder in the book.
I'm trying to think of, like, a really good anime fight that I thoroughly enjoy that sticks to that.
Oh, also, the other Demon Slayer guy that he's working with that's not his two normal companions. Hot, would, but don't know how I feel about him having 3 wives. Think I'm starting to draw a line there, dude. Like, what? But then again, I prefer reverse harems, not harems. I want the girl to have multiple men, not the men to have multiple girls. I see what you mean.
I know, but I'm trying to think of something to justify it, and I can't think of any, like, anime fights that I always go back to.
Not the fight between Naruto and Sasuke?
The last one, no, because it has the exact same problem. Everything just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
I mean the one by the waterfall.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The last one in the series. Are you talking about when they're kids?
When they're kids, yeah.
That one's okay. It brushes on the edge because Naruto only has 2 power-ups.
That being said, I loved it, and while the fight was genuinely bullshit, with the logic of Inosuke was raised on a mountain, therefore has rearranged his damn organ.
Yeah, no, that was pulling some insane shenaniganery.
They could have just said, he's born. Like, it's very rare, but it is possible for people to be born where their organs aren't in the place you expect them to be.
No, it's specifically all the times he gets stabbed, he can rearrange his organs to protect himself.
Oh, so it's like at the time. Right?
At the time, rearranging, yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
And also, you've got, what's his name?
That is one of those situations where they try to stab him in the heart, but his heart's just happening in the other side of his body.
Blonde boy, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Sleepy boy.
He spends, like, the last bit of the fight asleep, but consciously talking about how much strain it's putting and how he's gonna wake up. He is fully...
It showed him before sleep fighting.
Yes, he sleep fought before, but especially with the first time we see him sleep fight, it's quick, it's instant. He makes one move, and then he wakes up. Zenitsu, thank you. But in this fight, he is able to stay asleep and cognizantly active for an extremely long time, despite the fact that he is openly stating he is putting strain on his body.
He woke up when they were running, and then he had to go back to sleep again because, again, it's been a while since I've seen that one.
I'm willing to... Okay, so let me say this. The arc was not bad. I enjoyed the arc. I would watch again. I think the Swordsmith Village arc was better, personally.
I think that, of all the anime, after Spy Family, we could catch up on Spy Family. That should be the one we catch up on first, because I think there's far less that we have to catch up on.
There's one more arc to watch, and now there will be...
And on top of that...
either 2 or 3 movies.
Ribbon, baby!
One is already out, and there will be more on the way.
But with My Hero, I have to actually go back and watch it, because I've forgotten a lot of stuff.
And after Spy Family, we need to watch Frieren because there's 2 seasons now, and I haven't seen the second season because I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that should be like a Jujutsu Kaisen thing with us.
What do you mean?
I watched Jujutsu Kaisen separately, remember?
But you're never gonna watch Frieren.
Nanami's not dead.
Baby, I have bad news for you.
He's not!
I have some tragic news for you.
I like the Swordsmith Village arc, which is the last one we saw. But more for the fact that my pink-haired queen was brought back, and less so for the awesome fight with the Upper Four. I liked it because the swordsmith I got very angry when I found out he was hot under that mask. How dare you put that ugly pucker up fucking mask on that hot guy's face?
I very much did enjoy the fake out ending with his sister Nezuko, thank you. I was trying to get her name. I did enjoy the fake out. I don't think it was too egregious, especially since the series starts with the violation of expectations where she has some modicum of control, albeit she has to kind of revert to a childlike state in order to have that control. But I still think it's acceptable just because
I will say this. One,
that's the going of the plot.
One, to be fair, she was a child when she got turned into a demon anyways. The sexy big girl is only when she's fighting, and that's because I think she feels like she has to become older in order to fight. She didn't think that as her younger self she was strong enough. 2, I think part of the reason why she has all these abilities that like weren't expecting of her, like to her control herself during fights too, of not hurting her brother and defending him, is from the fact that like she's slowly losing like the bad part of the demon side because of the fact that she's protecting people instead of killing people. 3, I sat there and while watching and Nezuko dying was sitting there thinking to myself, no way in hell this show is fucking brave enough to kill off one of the most favorite characters in the entire show.
You don't have the balls!
Especially with all like the parents out there that like dress their little daughters up as Nezuko and put them in the little backpacks. So I thought the childlike thing was for convenience sake because traveling was easier. I could be wrong, but I thought that she doesn't attack her brother in big form from the strain that all that energy output has. Pain kills Hinata.
I want to point out they backed off of that in the next chapter. In the very next chapter, they backed off of that.
Hey,
real fast.
You guys noticed that, like, characters we don't like Sakura didn't ever die, but, like, characters we do care about, like, Kakashi also never fucking died.
Actually, Kakashi died.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. He canonically died.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm sorry, but he did.
I don't know, because I've only ever seen to the end of Naruto.
Oh, spoilers?
I knew Jiraiya died. I knew Neji died.
Because she almost tried to kill Sanemi in her little form.
Which one's Sanemi?
I couldn't tell you.
Was it the pink-haired chick? The one that's in love with the boy with the snake around his neck?
No, he's in love with her.
I'm pretty sure she's also in love with him.
She's in love with everybody.
Because he's the first one that saw her, if I'm not mistaken.
Her whole deal is love.
Sanemi was Gun Guy's older brother.
Oh, I got
Do
it.
I need to rewatch Demon Slayer 2?
Gun Guy is the really angry one that uses a double barrel.
That still doesn't tell me.
He trained with Tanjiro.
Oh, is he the one? But wasn't he threaten?
He threatened one
Her
of the
brother?
two girls.
He threatened her brother.
He threatens everybody.
So of course she's gonna try to attack him. He threatened her brother. This Nanami is that weird trope of not sexually, but like touch him and I will kill you. Most girls prefer it in romance novels for their main character and the male lead, but
She was also, you know, drooling looking at Sanemi's blood. She always drools when she looks at somebody's blood.
yeah, but to be fair, she is still a demon. Just because she's still on the good side doesn't make her any less demon.
Say it. Say it. Say it! She's one of the good ones. Say it!
I wasn't gonna say that. I again just said that because
I know,
she's
I
some
was
type of
joking.
brother.
But we ignore
I
that.
think your daughter just yelled at people. I'm not sure. But we ignore that. We're too busy watching the frickin' what's his name again?
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Zenitsu. Zenitsu?
Oh, I am so ready for the... Like, okay.
We're too busy watching him chase her around a room while his brother's trying to stop him.
So I actually have seen the last arc before the movie.
So you watched it without me. Again!
You told me to.
I don't remember telling you to watch Demon Slayer.
You actually did. This one I remember because there was one season to catch up on. And the ending...
the good ones, ain't ya? The ending what?
The ending of it, what you see from Zenitsu, is so much hype.
I'll tell you this right now.
Uh-huh.
I have spoilers already for, like, possibly the movie.
I've never seen the movie. And I have been dodging spoilers.
And, Dagon might be sad by the end of it, if what I've seen spoiler-wise is
Nope,
true.
I don't tell me nothing.
I'm not going to. I won't, because unlike me, you don't care. You don't like spoilers.
I don't.
But to be fair, the reason I got over things getting spoiled to me was because someone tried to tell me how the fucking
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter book ended.
I figured.
Not the whole series. That one fucking book where Snape kills Dumbledore.
I mean, I had Pain Kills Hinata spoiled for me, but that was quite literally the day that the scans released on one manga, and I absolutely went straight to that website and started reading a rip of it.
I've had too many spoilers for the Infinity Castle season. Regardless, fuck. How do you pronounce
Doma.
it? Doma? Rainbow-eyed bitch.
I am not certain who that is.
I've also had spoilers about one of the other demons, one of the other top demons.
Don't tell me.
You might actually know about that, but I don't know if that's from the movie or if it's from the season.
Don't tell
I just know it's the short-haired, spiky one.
Akaza?
With the dot on the top of the demon.
The one that killed Flameboy.
Might have been him.
Akaza
was the one that messes with Akaza.
Oh! Doma is the fruity one. I don't think he's actually fruity, but he's very flamboyant.
I love how you say fruity, even though usually I'm like, he's a fairy. Dear.
Where? Bang! 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 Bang!
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. That was the last flop. He said, in capital letters, yes, the fruity one.
Look. Alright. I meant to say flamboyant. But fruity was the first thing that came to my head, okay?
To be fair, the fruity is not the only. They've been called that before.
I'm
bisexual. I'm okay with being.
I meant flamboyant.
All my homies hate
Doma.
I almost said dogma. And then I was gonna be like, why do they hate Dogma?
I am his biggest hater.
Such a great movie. Including.
If there are 100 haters, I am one of them. If he has one hater, it is me. If he has no haters, I am dead. Something like that?
So, being a person who reads a lot of stories and knows a lot of plots and knows a lot of tropes, I'm kind of waiting for the moment where, like, they find a demon that was evil, that was fighting them, and then turns good. Because that nurse doctor woman, she was a demon, but she had already started being good.
I'm just trying to think of a fight that matches what I was talking about. I mean, obviously there's a lot in early Dragon Ball that meets that criteria.
That'd be so cool, he said. That's a trope, though, like, you
I think number one's gonna do it.
like Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where he was evil
I don't know!
where he was evil to begin with, and then somehow got on their side. That's because they gave him a soul, though.
I doesn't know, because I haven't seen Buffy. I haven't seen a single episode of Buffy.
You seen the movie?
No!
Not the same actor, so it's okay.
I haven't seen anything Buffy related.
It's sad. You have a sad life.
And you're part of it!
Especially since three of the actors died within the last 2 years. The most recent one being Anthony Head. Poor Anthony.
Especially?
He made such a good repo, man.
Especially?
I will punch you in the fucking dick. Look, now you have 23 save things. I'm pretty sure it's been stated at some point or another that if Muzan lost the ability to control his demons, Kokushibo would be able to beat him.
I think that's the number one with 6 eyes.
And then he's like,
gotta go eat dinner.
So.
I was watching. Alright, so we've got one room that plays a major part. Why am I saying that like I know what I'm talking about? We've got one room that I don't know what is in it.
He's got rum room.
I'm gonna smack you in your foot. Look, I'm tired, okay?
I told Snow that we were streaming and she's not on. Does she not love us anymore?
She doesn't.
I knew it. No one could truly ever love me. Oh, is that her?
No, it's a bot.
Ah, it's a bot.
It heard you say that Snow doesn't love us, and then immediately appeared to make you think.
It's like when Jonas put in the group chat. I don't know where Holly's ears are, so tell me what rocks you want. Next day, gets a message in mail that says that the ears are on their way.
What did she put?
A robot head.
See, I told you she's a bot. We should ban this bot, like completely.
You gotta be careful banning that bot because it somehow got the moderator symbol on it.
I see that. That's kind of scary if you think about it.
It is. Sad face. Just put a sad face.
You can't feel emotions. You're a replicant. Not just a bot. A
robot SpongeBob voice.
Not just a bot. A robot.
That's not how I heard it. But I'm so used to hearing SpongeBob in that screaming voice when he does stuff. Snow doesn't laugh out loud. But do you think she actually laughed out loud, or she just thought she...
She just said LOL because the AI thinks that ChatGPT thinks that we want to hear that.
So, I saw a video the other day of someone putting a bunch of, like, D20s through this, rolling tower, and it does this thing. Like, the stuff...
Why would she lie on the internet? Nobody lies on the internet.
The little plastic things inside do this to roll them, dear. Look at my hands. They do this to roll them all the way down.
Do they do that to roll them all the way down?
And the roll tower thingy?
I wouldn't have believed that they do that.
And so the person
doing that is the best way to roll them all the way down.
The person who rolled them went, hey, 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 hey. And when I heard it, I thought of Alice, and Allison's like, I'm that person that, like, is the actual, if I type he, I don't mean he.
Like that animation of the girl with the black dress. There's an animation of a girl. She's wearing a black dress like she's at a fancy dinner. And she's like, if I type H-E-H-E, that's not like hee-hee, it's hee-hee.
Yeah, that.
Cut to her with like green putty mud whatever face mask, and she's picking her nose with her pinky like hee-hee. In pajamas. Wait, what is that? Third floor?
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you about this.
Did you forget to? Did you
forgot
to tell me about that?
I think you were filling up.
Was I
gas.
filling up something?
So your daughter.
Wow.
Was playing her Zelda game.
Really?
And
that's
she's
awesome.
like, he has a sword. He's not a girl. And I was like, girls can have swords too. And she looked at me
you
like,
idiot! We've all got swords.
She looked at me like I offended her ancestors.
Yeah. Why don't you have a sword?
By saying women can have swords too. I have a safety sword.
That's not a real sword though.
That's because I think daggers are prettier. Daggers and throwing knives are prettier.
You think Dagon is prettier?
I don't know what Dagon looks like.
Prettier, apparently.
I didn't say Dagon, I said daggers.
Dragons?
I said dragons. Dragons are also prettier than the
all
swords.
dragons?
What dragons wouldn't be pretty?
The chromatic dragons.
Bradley. Just because they're terrifying doesn't make them any less pretty.
There are a few chromatic, like the black dragons. I think they got a few too many spikes.
That D&D thing that they animated, that it's like a dragon decides.
Vox Machina.
A dragon nowadays decides that its horde is like an entire office full of people, and then like one person's like, "Great Lord," and it's like, "No, just call me Mother." Okay, Mother, please let me go home. I have children to feed. And then
I can't say that, Jonas.
And the dragon's like tearing up, and it's like, "What's wrong?" And it's like, "Grandbabies."
I can't say that!
Smells like the best coochie you've ever put your nose in.
Okay, now I have to say it because she said it wrong. Smells like the best coochie you ever put your nose in. And this one here is Ray Romano.
Look at the fly.
Is it big?
It was on the side of...
Was it huge?
It wasn't big. Its wings were bigger than its body. What is
Shit smells like a cap gun! This one here is vanilla muskrat. And what is that? Well, I take sensual vanilla and mix it with sensual muskrat. I don't know what I was expecting. It's more sensual than I was expecting.
Sensual or not vanilla. I don't know why I thought it was vanilla.
That name is so close to the name of my mobility teacher at the blind school. Ray Romano, the actor? The actor.
forget, was Ray Romano ever a comedian?
I think so. I think he was one of those guys that kind of moved from a stand-up career to a television show career.
Kind of one of those guys that, like, you didn't realize he was in stand-up because you know him so well from that TV show. Like the father and Uncle Joey from Full House. I did not know they did comedy.
Oh yeah, but what's his name? Bob Saget. He was like a raunchy comedian, so it was a bit of a big deal when he became
the father
in a like really family friendly show.
Implying Ray Romano is just in Ball Hinckley's yard.
Well, seeing as Ball Hinckley now owns the Talc Barn.
So, he was in that show, what is it? Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yes.
The guy who played his brother every time.
I don't know that show. This is before the property swap and you know it. I do know it!
You don't have to know the show to learn this fact. The guy who played his brother, I don't know if he does it naturally in his real life, but he would take the food that he was eating in the show, touch his chin with it first, and then put it in his mouth. Everything he ate.
When I was volunteering at the elementary school for the special needs kids, there was this one girl who every time she would receive a peanut, every time, she would, and this was adorable, she would take it from my hand, she would put it on her desk, wave her hand over it, pick it up and eat it.
What's up, Ladybug?
It was bloody adorable.
Yes, you have permission to get into the mouth, but you're only allowed to give him 3 at a time, okay?
How many is 3? Good job.
And you're not getting it for yourself because you've had your peach one for today, okay?
And you can have some snacks.
And you can have some snacks if you want some Pringles or something, but you literally had. You better have eaten your spaghetti. I did. You know what? If you get hungry, don't eat any of his milk. Get an ice cream sandwich.
Mommy says you can have an ice cream sandwich. My goodness.
How's that sound?
Mother has gifted you an ice cream sandwich. Today is an auspicious day.
Love you.
Mother has given me a blanket. Truly, this is a day of days.
Earlier, I asked her to scoot over a little bit because she was sitting on top of me again.
Hannah, I'm sorry, but I want my blankie.
Because she was sitting on top of me again, and guess what?
What?
She started crying with a thumb in her mouth. I had to explain to her, Donnie, it's not that I don't love you. I love you a million times and more.
Do you love her a million times?
I don't need you sitting on top of me all the time, and I'm not in the mood for you to be on top of me right now.
How much more than a million do you love her?
Infinity. And beyond!
Infinity is not a realizable thing! I feel like the disc is playing a part in this. Like, I need to figure out where the disc goes.
Is there anywhere you can refill that fuel canteen as well?
Also, where's the other metal object I'm missing?
Maybe it's in the place where the disc goes. That is part of the reason why we are...
I can't go to the basement! That's the problem here!
He can't go to the basement because the stone thingies that he has to put in the door aren't right.
Okay, so there's the 2 hexagon things, right, or 2 octagon things. One of them fits, the other one doesn't. The only difference is that there's like a stone back to one and no stone back to the other. That's the entire reason we are doing what we're doing, so that I can remove all possibilities that I'm missing something. I have to go to every single room and make sure it is no longer red. That is why the episode is called Collect All the Things. I have received so much help throughout this entire playthrough. From my wife, from Snowflake, from another chatter whose name escapes me at the moment. But at some point, I have to understand and do it myself. There's something about that other indentation. will you take the stone and metal object? Because I'm going to take the stone and metal object. I'm going to put it in the slot.
The other lock that it uses.
And I'm going to go out to the back of the mansion because I need to obtain all the items there.
Happy now?
I am so happy now. Please don't die. That would not make me happy.
Spice. Down my throat. Mucus coming up from my throat.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Making those mouth noises you hate so much?
Snow says breathe.
I read that.
Just breathe.
And Jonas, while he's streaming, I've been slowly picking up around the downstairs.
The downstairs?
In this area. So if you do choose to spend the night, it's not complete until the pigsty. There's probably trash in that corner from last year.
Do you think me weak?
Yes. I want it noted. I hit enter as he sang it.
I'm just glad me and Jonas were on the same wavelength.
Why am I coughing so badly right now? Did you put drugs in my food?
Oh, right. This room. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick. Did I get it? I did it.
I did it!
I did it.
Why is that hall still red though?
Because I put an item down that I needed.
Didn't I put items down?
Well, I had to use it. Wait. Okay, so all of that, all of the residence is done. We're done with that. So I can just turn right around.
Turn around.
That's not actually what I was thinking. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn my back around. Tracy Chapman.
Oh.
The girl you thought was a guy?
She has a deeper voice, okay?
The chick you thought was a bro? The lady you thought was a man?
And I only ever heard the song, I'd never seen someone sing it. And then when she came on stage, she has one of those looks, especially with the way she dresses, that could totally be a guy.
That's racist.
Don't say that, because she's actually black.
As opposed to people who are figuratively black?
No, because that would make it sound like I'm actually being racist. There are plenty of white women who dress in a way that make them look like men. Even though they're not bisexual, they're not gay, they're not trans, they just prefer to dress that way.
I was joking. You got all defensive about it.
Because you had to say it when I was referencing a black woman.
Don't be squeamish about it. People know I don't mean anything about it. And nobody that knows you would actually think that.
Net in my eye.
Why would you put a gnat in your eye?
Why would a tiny net fly my eye? A tomboy?
Fashion is subjective, and social norms should eat a fat one.
Well, so you could say a tomboy Snow, but then
So, Jonas, you're gonna start wearing Ren Fair garb, like, all the time, right?
there's girls out there that actually, like, will wear a little bit of makeup and have their hair up, or consider tomboys because they don't like wearing dresses.
Because I'll say it right now, I am too much of a coward to do that.
If I could still fit into my corset and put it on by myself, like, so many other women can, and I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck they do it, I would wear that corset everywhere. Outside of the house. Inside the house, not so much, because I don't want to have to, like, sit up straight all the time just to go pee.
Unfortunately, there's a dress code at work.
Can you wear your cloak thing to work as a jacket? I'm officially dressing Trine in a pink dress. Laugh out loud.
Will he know?
My daughter was like, boys can't wear dresses.
I'm just like, the heck they can't.
I was like, tell that to Harry Styles.
Tell that to the Scottish.
Those aren't dresses, those are skirts. Technically called kilts.
Tell that to Captain Picard.
I don't know what you're referencing.
In TNG, it's a future that is so advanced that the idea of gender norms has kind of been removed. So while there are uniforms that are shirt pants, there are also, like, uniform skirts, and several men wear them.
So what you're saying is kind of what our generations are going towards?
Yes.
Because Harry Styles wears dresses.
Where you just kind of wear whatever you want for the day. I've worn my cloak once or twice, but when I'm in my usual rush in the morning, I just grab a jacket if it's chilly. I've worn my cloak to go out walking, and honestly, it was really nice because it's got to be that specific temperature, and I'm talking like somewhere between 30 and 40 degrees for me to wear my cloak on a long walk, because what I can do is I can wrap my arms up. I just made the gesture, and I don't know why, because none of you can see it. But I
don't
wrap
know why you keep putting your hand down and just gesticulating instead of just playing the game while talking.
I wrap my arms up in my cloak and I can walk, and it keeps me warm enough that I'm comfy, but it doesn't make me so warm that it's super duper uncomfortable.
Yeah, but your cloak is literally in the same closet as your jacket.
Actually, I just realized I was thinking of my old cloak.
Normally, I move our Ren Fair clothes into the closet.
Yeah,
Do you think because you have to actually take your clothes off and change into, like, the scrubs, basically, that you could wear your Ren Fair clothes to work?
I could.
If you had the balls.
I wouldn't.
This is the same man who won't let me paint his nails. He'll let me paint his toenails because nobody can see those, but he won't let me paint his fingernails.
I'm a coward and a slave to current social norms.
Which makes me very upset, because this man has very strong fingernails, where mine break so fucking easily.
I will openly admit that I'm a coward and a slave to current social norms. Yes, and your nails look good that way. I'm gonna get just dead.
It's not just that your nails look good that way, Jonas. It's that you are not such a slave to social norms. Snow just said sweet probably got his nails.
Oh.
But I literally have all my nails are long except for one pinky on my right hand.
All my nails are long.
Because it cracked right at the edge of where, like, the nail ended. And, like, where it met up with the actual skin.
And they're also cracked.
So I had to clip it off so it
And they're
stopped
also
getting caught in my hair. But unlike me, my husband has nails that break freaking clippers. Oh, you don't remember my pair of clippers that you broke?
Need to redo them though. They've been chipping. Color suggestions? Storm Cloud Gray.
So you could try to go to holiday colors because 4th of July is coming up. I used to do that whenever I painted my nails when they were shorter. When I was younger.
Wait. This way leads to the residence, doesn't it?
Does it?
I think it does. But I have no... I'm not positive, but I think it does.
remind me before you go to sleep on Sunday.
Boo boo.
No, I said before you go to sleep on Sunday to remind me. To let Dottie choose out some fake tattoos. Snow, I'm drugging my husband on Sunday.
Itchy eyeball.
So we leave.
What for this time?
To be fair, you always say I drug you when I give you your AFK.
And then I learned that it actually is melatonin free.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give him melatonin on Sunday after we come back from his company picnic because he needs to sleep until like 12:30. What? Need more? I don't know why you didn't get him more. Take this. So he can sleep till like 12:30 in the morning, and we can leave about 1 or 2-ish in the morning and get to Florida by about 3 p.m. when we're allowed to check into the hotel.
I have a theory.
So I'm gonna dose him up with some melatonin to sleep after we get back through the children and stuff while I take care of them, finish packing the car, and possibly take a 2-hour nap after laying Robbie down.
Snakes.
Hi, Dagon.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Hi, love. Oh, okay, gotcha, she said. I wish you'd stop looking, because it shows up in your thing faster than it does mine, so sometimes you'll read it, and I don't get the chance to, because I'm supposed to be watching the chat, because you read it, and it didn't show up on mine yet. What could I have possibly missed? Me drugging my husband. Or me talking about drugging my husband.
And how much we hate social norms.
Oh, like, yeah, like we can't wear fair normal days, like garb. And we can't, men aren't supposed to be wearing dresses because my daughter said they're not, and I'm like, that's not true.
And how, despite my hatred of them, I am still a slave to social norms.
Because he won't let me paint his fingernails.
That has nothing to do with you not painting
That's
my fingernails or doing it.
That's why you said that you're a slave to it, because the fact that...
No, I said I was a slave to it because I won't wear my renter garb.
You said you went on walk with your old cloak on.
Huh?
That's wearing your renter garb.
Yeah, it was just my cloak!
Okay, that's still you going out in public. Article of clothing people don't normally wear out in public. Where anybody can see you.
I went for a walk.
I still don't even have a cloak.
You missed how we were dressing Goot in a yellow dress with pink flowers, and putting pink ribbons in his hair and painting his fingernails yellow and pink.
Hey, Snow! I possibly still somewhere have a picture of my husband in this, like, halter top sports bra that I had.
No! You don't! Why would you say that? Live! On the internet! On an episode that is going to YouTube! How could you?
Fine. That has a
Top 10 anime betrayals! Watch Mojo!
So we escalated from... I didn't tell him what you were wearing also that day.
God!
Snow said it was perfect.
No! No, Dagon! There's no proof! Everything's been destroyed! No, there is no That's my secret, Cap! There is no sauce!
The problem is, I don't know what phone it was on, and so I don't know if I still have the picture.
Oh, thank heck.
It might be on my old hard drive.
There's no proof. Nothing happened. Nothing ever happens.
I can look for it if I... And if I do find it, it'd be very pixelated because it's from an old phone. This was like, what? When we lived in Normandy Greens, so...
Check the files. I don't think I'm rich enough to be in those.
So, you remember that little girl who died? She's not little. She's 30. She was 35. That voice.
Do you remember that little girl you died? You know, the 35-year-old.
She voiced Lilo when she was little.
Yes.
So there's a video, literally, of her walking up stage to get a reward for, I guess, some voice acting she did.
Uh-huh.
And then afterwards, dumbass guy that had the parties in his basement that everybody was freaking out about.
Which one? Okay.
Straight up walks up to her. She looks like she's maybe 12 and is like, "You're coming to the after party, right?" She looks like she's 12 in that video.
What makes you think that these people have any sense of...
His worst nightmare, Jonas clipped.
Why? Jonas, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Jonas? Now that's gonna live as a separate moment. I could just let that languish.
It was for show. Saving it now. Snow.
Oh, marvelous. Absolutely phenomenal. This is the best.
Snow, if I ever find a photo, I'll send it to you so you can save that with it too. Just keep them in like the folder of destroy Goot if I have to. Snow says, "Yay, happy day." Oh, please, baby.
Alright,
You could have been wearing a lot worse things than a Batman halter top sports bra.
Please stop saying that.
I clicked on the clip and didn't hear it. I didn't hear if an angel answered me. Oh, you're talking about the guy who had parties in his basement, the black one.
Did he? And, yes, he did. Oh, okay, I'm confused. So does that courtyard... I feel like powering that one is gonna power up everything else. Oh no, did he?
Like, they literally found, what was it, like, giant, like, not tubs, what's those big metal containers? Barrels of, like, what's...
No, please, don't hesitate. I does this happen
vegetable oil or something, some sort of oil that, like, was for, like, rubbing on your body and shit like that. Like, they found shit like that in his basement!
Insert the iRobot clip of Sonny saying, "That detective." It wasn't Sonny! It was Langford!
Baby oil? Maybe that might have been it. I don't normally rub oils in my body, so I don't know.
And I don't usually get uppity about iRobot because I despise that movie. But
all capital letters.
My bad, bro!
Dang.
But the delivery for the guy that played Langford, especially that moment, that detective is the right question.
So, the only reason you don't like iRobot...
Go ahead.
...is because it's based off a singular story in the actual novel.
And it has...
It's not even a good interpretation of said story.
It has nothing to do with that story. At all. Nothing. It's so frustrating because the story is so good. And you know what the worst part is? I later found out they adapted 2 or 3 stories from the original novel.
Okay.
And one of them was The Inevitable Conflict, which it didn't touch hardly at all!
Also, by the way, sometimes I don't read it at first because you're in the middle of a rant and I don't want to interrupt you because it's rude.
Alright.
iRobot is a good movie, though. Stop, Bradley. Look at me. Look at me. Bradley, look at my eyes. I'm gonna say this for Snow's sake. iRobot is a good movie if you don't take into consideration what it's based off of. Same with Aragon. It's a good movie if you don't think about the fact that it's nothing like the fucking book.
No! Aragon was still a bad movie!
I liked it.
I didn't say you couldn't like it, I just said it was a bad movie.
So you don't hate iRobot for what it was, but for what it wasn't.
I hate iRobot for what it was. I absolutely despise iRobot for what it was.
I also liked Shia LaBeouf and he was hilarious.
My brain is so fried right now. There is only one place to go. There's only one place I can go. See, my wife.
Shia LaBeouf, what?
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf was in that movie.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf's an iRobot. He's the kid
that swears really badly, and that's a plot point in the movie, by the way.
And tries to dress like a gangster,
and that's also a plot point in the movie. I never
says.
read the books, never knew there were books. Also, Aragon is a great movie, and I know about those books. Still haven't read them though.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you this right now. When you start listening to the audiobooks of Aragon, not only are they longer than that movie ever would have been able to process, but they are way more detailed and better than that movie. But I always take Aragon as a separate entity. I don't even compare the two. And I need to finish reading Aragon's books because I've only read the first two.
Here's the problem with Aragon. Like, this is pretty
Oh,
holy.
that guy, I forgot about him.
The problem of Aragon, like the first book, is that Paolini was really
Wasn't he like 13 when he wrote it?
Yes, he was very young, but he was very heavily inspired by Star Wars. So the overarching plot structure is almost one-to-one for Star Wars if you swap out sci-fi for fantasy.
Jenna says, I have a script for a thing. And another quote. Is it even remotely related to to an existing thing? Another quote. You could argue that. Slaps existing IP on it for money. The books are really good, Snow, but again, he's right. They were written by a teenager. Because he was really young when he started writing those books.
He was very young.
I don't know if he was still young when he finished them, because there's 4 novels.
He wasn't as young, and he got better as he went.
Yeah.
He absolutely got better.
That's what you've told me before. I don't even know if I can read our books still, because I think our cat threw up on the dust jacket of one of them, and I think one of the roses for Dottie or something is still in another one. Insert the "let me tell you how much I have begun to hate" speech here. But I'm so funny. Oh, he can go forever. There's so much, I will say, there's so much missing from Aragon, the movie. And again, I will always separate the movie from the books. Because to me, I saw the movie before I read the books. And so it's always been a separate entity to me. It's similar to the way you separate J.K. Rowling from the Harry Potter series, because you don't bring their personal lives into their work.
They're playing, we promise.
Yeah, Robbie's being loud because that's how he talks, and Dottie's being silly with him.
And she's being loud because she's loud.
Because she's my husband's daughter. Thank you, Dagon. Separate the art from the artist. That's what I was trying to say. Couldn't think of that for some reason. Even though we were literally talking about this earlier.
I think one of the biggest problems that books getting adapted to movies have is pacing. It will always be pacing. And I'm back in this room again!
What do you think about movies that were made into books?
I haven't read many of those.
Go read The Dead Poets Society, because that was actually a movie before it was a book.
Oh.
And my brother Brad hates
now I'm
that.
angry.
My brother Brad hates
Now I am actually angry.
Side eyes Walt Disney. Because he takes the original plot and changes it? Because the Frozen was supposed to be based off the Ice Queen fairy tale, but it changed.
It changed severely.
Ariel was the Little Mermaid is supposed to be based off the fairy tale, and she doesn't turn into
Seafoam.
Seafoam at the end.
So... Okay, there are some things in Stephen King's books, that really should not ever be adapted to screen.
What was it, page 100 and something?
I don't want to think about it.
The giant kid orgy?
The only reason I get so uppity when it comes to iRobot is because...
Dude, what?
Something about having to lose their childhood innocence
In order to face the creature.
so they have a giant orgy, but
With
there's
one girl
Yeah,
and like
there's
5
only
or 6
one girl.
boys. There was most certainly say that out loud.
Look, bro, he wrote it.
To be fair, I don't know about the orgy part, but I do know like a lot of his characters have abusive parents and are bullied and stuff because that was the 80s or whatever.
Need brain bleach, please.
Don't read it then, Snow. Do not ever read it then.
Somebody once, I think it was Seth MacFarlane, once made the joke that Stephen King's novels all revolve around taking something mundane and making it scary. And after hearing that, his stories just don't really hit.
Cujo.
Is a dog.
Christine.
Car.
What's the one with Nicholas? Jack Nicholson.
The Shining.
The Shining.
Hotel.
Yeah, the hotel.
Cabin Fever, technically.
It.
A spider / clowns.
/ possibly an alien. The Long Walk. Never heard of it.
Maximum Overdrive. Semi.
Yeah, don't watch that movie. Because he directed it himself, and apparently the cast and crew said he was like high or drunk most of the time.
Alright, so these are the items.
Apparently it was one of those situations where, like, they can't do it, I'll do it myself.
Found inside the last book, volume 2. Is there a special way to use it?
Thanatos.
I'm sorry, he what?
Thanatos? Is that what his name?
He what?
Is that Thanatos? So pretty sure it's Thanatos.
It appears to be a disk for rebooting a system, but I don't know where to go.
Also, I want to apologize for being late to stream. I was asleep because cuddly dog equals sleepy albino. My knowledge, at least. He said, yeah, Mr. King had problems for a period of time, though I suppose he did recover. I mean, he's recovered enough to, 1, be alive, so that means his kidney didn't fail from drinking too much. And 2, you know, star in the newer It movies. Not star, but like, have
Cameo?
a cameo. Yeah.
Well, we have a problem, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it not Thanatos?
No, it's Thanos!
Ah, no.
Thanatos is the Greek god of the dead!
Oh, the Greek god dead! The guy who has a name similar to it that snaps half the world dead!
Thanos is the Mad Titan!
Snow asks if you need a clue. He Thanos,
I want to scream no! But there's no other rooms. And I think I'm missing a piece for the octagonal thing, but I wouldn't know where to go get it.
Guess I missed the latest chapter of Marvel. Because when the hell did Thanatos?
Yeah, Thanatos just kind of snapped his fingers like, no, you're dead. I am the Greek god of the dead. I'm not even a psychopomp. I am the god of the dead. Hermes, take them to hell.
Which is hilarious to me. Because in the Thor movie, God Loving Thunder, whatever the fuck it's called, that piece of shit, they show that the Greek gods exist! Which, by the by, I'm by,
I think she just likes saying that.
I do. But anyways, in the comics, Thanos did all this because he was trying to seduce Hell!
Death.
Death! Which is not a Greek god. Or is it even a Norse god?
She is the literal embodiment of the concept of death in the Marvel Universe.
But they've just proven that these gods exist. That means there's more than one Hell. Ironically, my friend is writing concepts for a Greek hero shooter with a story behind it. And in his AU, Thanatos can just do shit.
Here's the thing. There are so many psychopomps in Greece. It's actually kind of ridiculous how many there are. He gets these concepts out of existence. Wouldn't that be more like chaos the primordial being.
I saw this video or TikTok the other day. This guy's like, let's see.
It's that elevator. I gotta get the elevator moving. But I can't get the elevator moving because the power's not on.
Maybe you need to recycle the power.
I can't do that!
Because you don't know where the computer is to do so? So I was TikTok the other day.
Ah!
That was like, how big of a Greek mythology nerd are you? Name these Greek gods or goddesses if I take all the vowels out of their names. And it goes easy, medium, hard, like insanity.
Okay.
Insanity was in Thanatos, and I was like, okay, all of the ones that you put on here are like more of the common ones, because like Demeter is even common because she's freaking Persephone's mom. But like, give me other
generator is in an underground passage. The only underground passage I know of is in the bag.
Give me other Greek gods that I didn't learn about from fucking Smite.
Hestia.
Exactly.
Hestia.
Yeah.
Go.
What do you mean Hestia? I'm not asking.
Who is she?
I don't know. I'm not asking. The point is their name without the vowels.
The average person, when you ask them to name a Greek god goddess that isn't one of the first generation goddesses. Past the kitchen. I can't get past the kitchen.
But I also know stories like there is a chance that Zeus seduced Persephone disguised as Hades. Like, had sex with his own daughter in some variations, disguised as his brother.
I mean,
it is Zeus.
I was gonna say maybe in some tellings. In most, the contentious thing is like the nature of Hades and Persephone's relationship. But if I understand correctly, in the oldest forms that include Hades, it was a kidnapping, but that is just kind of how things happened back then.
First of all, to be fair, yes, he was her uncle, but in the gods,
he's hot. So
we don't know that. Amongst the gods, that was probably really normal because they wanted to keep their like holy blood, like their godly bloodline going on.
Have you found a hide in the art, a hole in the art?
Hang on, if you want to be all like, well, he was her uncle. Hera is Zeus's sister.
Yep.
Sister. Like, same mother, same father.
I think I know what you're talking about in the art room.
I have a question for you.
What?
Did Hera punish the kids that Zeus had out of wedlock, or just the mothers?
I think it was mostly the moms.
I thought so too, because I think isn't her one of her goddesses things being motherly? Didn't say that made it worse than Greek relations.
An eerie picture of the mansion.
Also, to be fair, Persephone was not raised by Zeus, she was raised by her mother. So, like, I think it'd be weirder if she was raised by Zeus and Zeus seduced her. Pretty sure Hera punished everyone that Zeus had jack shit to do with. Enter Heracles.
Well, Heracles also, you know, boob nommed.
So I thought about it the other day, like
what,
last night.
boob nomming?
No. So
I like how I made her stumble there for a second.
Paris was given the golden apple to give to the prettiest goddess. The three options were Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. I don't remember what Hera or Athena promised him.
Hera promised him dominion. Athena promised him battle prowess, and
Aphrodite promised him the most beautiful girl in the world.
Helen.
No, she promised him the most beautiful girl in the world. It's not her fault that the most beautiful woman in the world was considered Helen because of how many men tried to marry her. And it's not her fault. She was already married by that point.
No, Zeus absolutely said, "I'm not getting stuck between those three."
Yeah. Actually, didn't he give the apple to Hermes and tell him to choose, and Hermes gave it to Paris or something like that?
No, I think Zeus gave it to Paris, or at least Zeus told Hermes to give it to Paris. But OSP has the most hilarious telling of this. It was like, "Hey kid, do you like objectifying women?" Do I?
He was an idiot though, because he went against Athena
and Hera
and ended up married to a woman who was already married.
Hey.
And they had to go to war, and guess who's pissed off at him for not choosing her? The goddess of war.
I was gonna say, it's alright because we got that one scene where, Hera absolutely mollywops Artemis. Puts her in her place.
Dragging my poor dog, Odysseus, into... To be fair, that's Odysseus' fault. Because Odysseus told,
He made the agreement.
Yeah, he made the agreement with, what's her name?
Helen.
Helen's husband. Saying, hey dude, if I get you to help you marry her...
If one thing happens to this kingdom, all the kingdoms will get involved.
Yeah, because he wanted to get home to Persephone because he was being considered as a husband for Helen, but he didn't want Helen, he wanted not Persephone. Yeah, Persephone. My brain.
Not Persephone.
Not Persephone. Penelope. They start with P. Goddamn, there's too many Greek names.
You okay?
No, because there's Hera, Hermes.
Oh, both of those start with P.
Hephaestus. No, I meant like...
He starts with a P as well.
They start with the same letters so often. Hades, Persephone, Penelope, what is her name?
Second floor, East Wing, Art Gallery. I think I know what you're talking about, Snow, and I think I solved that puzzle.
Is that the one we had to put into the thing?
That's the one we had to get the right colors.
But yeah, so it's Odysseus' fault. He shouldn't have made that fucking agreement in the first place. And
to be fair,
he did try to back out of it by pretending to be stupid.
Yes, and he straight up salted his fields.
Should be a hole in there. We already did the hole one. We had to put the statue in the hole.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just meant Odysseus really didn't want anything to do with the war stuff. It was just to make everyone chill out, wasn't it? So it was, if I remember correctly, it was almost a war, and you're correct. Odysseus calmed everyone down by making the agreement.
You can try.
It's not gonna be easy. Master mode is super duper hard.
Why?
Because
it's
some people really like playing hard games.
You know how Wami was playing Mass Effect in Insanity mode?
Yeah.
That's because Mommy's insane.
That's because Mommy wanted the achievement.
And because she was insane.
That's basically what it is, Doggy. It's very hard, okay? So you can if you want to try to play in Mastery mode. But just know it's going to be hard, okay?
Oh, I know my... Shush, Snow. I know my east from my west, okay? I know my east from my west.
Go upstairs with your brother. You know he doesn't like being alone. Yeah. Go upstairs with your brother. You know he doesn't like being alone for that long.
Listen, guys, how about we all fight for her instead of for her? Yeah, sounds good to me.
Well, you Daddy's golden Oreo. I even did the surprise!
Thank you.
Did the move I told you to do?
Yes, she did the move.
Go on, Daddy.
It was adorable.
That move she did?
Yeah.
That's what I told her to do it.
Ah.
I love you. Get upstairs. Your brother's alone and doesn't like being alone.
And Snowflake, I just want you to know that while I was looking at the map, I absolutely did the never eat shredded wheat.
It's Robert bouncing, okay? I was like, did she just go upstairs and destroy his bounce or something?
I gotta remember where the art room is.
It's hilarious, Snow, because we've lowered his bouncer walker thing down to the ground so he can walk if he wants to, but he still bounces more often than he walks. When he doesn't even walk, he just scoots himself backwards.
No. This will lead to the never eat soggy worms. I've also heard never eat soggy wheat. I've also heard never eat soggy waffles.
It was always never eat shredded wheat for me.
Your daughter's hurt.
I'm waiting for it to come downstairs and be like, I stuck my tongue! And be like, cut it off.
No, this is not the art room. This is the snake
Apparently
room.
she wasn't that hurt. She stopped crying awfully quickly.
She's probably pouting. I can imagine it. I can see her pout face in my mind.
I still think that was a pretty good picture of the pouting on the rock. Too.
Can we send the Cincinnati Zoo the picture of our daughter pouting?
My daughter's not experiencing yours.
My face when you remove the polar bear.
My face when half the night hunters weren't out.
Yo, what kind of things were y'all going through back in 1498? Mine was always never eat soggy waffles. 1498? Come on, man. Man.
Dude.
Bro.
Try 1387. Come on. Get the year right.
Look.
Hey, don't even. You're always like, I'm eternal. I'm a...
Vlad Zepes threw the greatest parties, okay? There's nothing in the depression.
What is this?
I did this puzzle.
You did?
I did, because you had to click the specific nights.
Oh, question. Was I upstairs when this happened?
No.
1499.
Yeah, I already did this one.
I love how, like, not even the last 2 digits of the year are correct.
Look, all I'm saying is Vlad Zepes threw some great dinner parties, okay? His decor was a little weird.
I'm not saying if you go to England to the Wax Museum that you'll see my head made of wax in it.
I'm just
Right
saying.
next to Marie Antoinette's. I'm just saying. I have a lookalike from a long time ago.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Oh, that's all you got for me? No guidance? Nothing?
Close enough, demon water.
Snowflake!
He doesn't know what to do.
Where do I go? What do I do?
What is the thing that you're trying to find the location for?
The art room. I know you gave me the clues.
No, the disc thing. What is it called?
I don't know. Steel emblem?
The disc!
Oh, I think that's in the basement. I'm almost positive that's in the basement.
Wow.
Courtyard, elevator, generator, location. Because I need to find a battery and put the battery back in.
Yeah, that,
If this is the art room, yes, there's a hole at your feet. You can't see very far into it. Go. Oh. I never did go down the hole.
The battery's located in...
Alright, everybody shush. Nobody speak. Everybody's wrong. I don't want to hear anything from anyone ever. Shishba. I didn't realize that was a part of the mansion, okay? I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet, and eerie caves. What do I do? At first, I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. What name came to my mind? Jessica! I didn't want to believe... Yes. They share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. I haven't had anything to eat or drink in the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. I said the wrong word there. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. It was dark and damp. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave. But deeply engraved into the stone was my name! George Trevor! At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything just became so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety! George Trevor.
Also, I was gonna wait till you finished reading before I was gonna read Snow's comment to you.
And
I'm trying not to be rude and interrupt you.
There's a switch. Press it. Sure.
I don't know why. I imagine, like, him saying the whole, like, there's a grave with my name on it. I'm like, Rory, there's a grave over here with your name on it.
Yeah, because you're depressing.
Hey. Amy was. To me,
don't even say it, because no, you're not. She's not.
Best Doctor Who companion. Also, there might be a chance that they're stopping making Doctor Who. They canceled the Christmas episode, and so far there's no plans for any other future things.
Cool. I have a new disc.
A nudist? You have a nudist?
And now we're going down, down,
Are they at a
down, down, down.
Are they at a beach?
Oh, there's a new part.
You don't say. You went to a new part of the freaking mansion and it's a new part.
Oh!
That spider. That spider was so fucking big.
So what would you do if you saw that in our house?
I'm sorry, if I turned a corner and I saw a spider the same size as our wall, I would burn our house down. Grab the kids.
Ah!
Fire! Oh, and the large bugs. Snow so. Thank you for making me say that.
There's a map of... I didn't see it. Hold on. No. There's a map of the Mansion B1. Take it, yes.
Again, if I came down here and saw a spider the size of this wall, just know that any property you have down here, we will buy new ones, because gasoline lighting this shit up.
He says, I don't even have arachnophobia, but Jesus, man, I have my limits.
Technically, it says I have New York limits, because in why? I don't know, if New Yorkers saw that, they'd probably just think it was normal.
No, rats. They're normal. They're fine with rats then.
Rodents have unusual sizes. I became afraid of bugs after watching Eight-Legged Freaks. I don't know what that is.
It's a old movie.
You can't pick anything up. You are full.
And I even...
You didn't leave anything in the cat at the oven.
Get up, get up. Yes! No, get up, stop, stop, get up, stop it!
You don't remember which button it is, do you?
I never knew what...
It's one of the bumpers!
Bumper, using bumpers!
Where?
Will you take the dagger? Look, I blew one of their heads off. There are a number of small objects in the south. Looking closer, you notice a seal of Raccoon City on a broken dish.
I'm not asking for if you use the computer because he's not using the keyboard.
Wait, what?
So,
It looks like the power supply for an elevator. The main fuse is blown out. Switch over? Yes. Power supply appears to be functioning again.
I don't know if anyone's saying anything.
Aw, and here I was ready to write a 7. Honestly, Snowflake, you would have been in the right to write a 7 because I have no healing items. Easy as this may be, it's still... I'm still goofy for having walked down here with no healing items and no space in my inventory. So the first thing, we now have access to the elevator, which has gained us access to a lot more. We have 30 minutes left. But I'm going to go put some stuff away, pull out some healing items, probably swap the handgun for the shotgun because I have a lot of ammunition for it. Because that is the responsible thing to do. Ah!
And save.
What's that?
Snow said and save.
What's that?
I will take, I'm assuming Jim's, big gulp and shove the rest of it down your throat.
What's a throat? How do you use it? Can you show me?
Yeah, put your pants down.
Whoa. I was expecting that.
I love when I can throw my husband off.
Now I'm all nervous.
Yeah, save Bradley.
Exactly. Huh? We're not that kind of channel.
My husband's sitting there talking about how he, like, made me lag for a second. I made him lag for a full minute.
I don't even have a hot tub.
Oh, I think you might get it. Bradley. I didn't like that. He would.
I would what?
Like that. You would remove yourself from the situation immediately.
I get it. Alright, so we're going to use one of the herbal sprays, we're going to equip this, and we're going to combine this with that. Alright.
That's better. That's better?
Wait!
Save!
You're only saying that
Before Snow finds a way to teleport here and kill you! She even like saved with tons of exclamation points.
Well, if Snow's gonna find a way to teleport here, then why the heck would I want to do that?
I know, because then I can keep her forever. Sorry, Tree.
Can I keep Citrine?
Sure. I mean, technically, he's apparently my internet husband, and she's my internet wife, so...
How come you're allowed to have an internet wife, but I'm not allowed to have a work wife?
Because your wife's work wife's 21. And you actually meet her in person, and I do get jealous.
Oh, goodness, why?
Because you sat there one day when I called you, and you said, I just didn't want to talk, so I didn't call. And I said it was after 7, so I wasn't sure. And you were like, I would never stay there and talk to her till after 7. And then it was 6:50 something, like a couple weeks later when you called, and you're like, oh yeah, I just finished speaking with her.
Dude,
I will
you
go
gotta get your wife to start a really long rant, wait till the end of it, and say, wait, were you talking to me? I promise it won't.
Yes, because the conversation we had upstairs earlier about no one listening to me in this fucking family would totally make that appropriate.
I'm sorry, what?
I will go albino Super Saiyan on your behalf. On your behave, actually, is what it says. But, you know, she has that speech to...
Oh no, that's great, honey.
Technically, that's not after 7.
Technically, he's right! And also, I think I said something exactly like that.
No, you said, we just talk all the way out to the car, and then we get in our cars and drive away. We don't talk for that long.
And also...
And then, almost 30 minutes after you get off shift, you're still sitting there talking to her.
Look, it was the season finale
You're a child. I don't think I'm allowed to hit you.
of, the Digital Circus. We had a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I was gonna add something to my list of things to discuss. You didn't talk about that. Now I just gotta remember what it was.
Was it the season finale of the Digital Circus?
It was about 6 minutes. Because remember I watched it the other day. You were like, you came upstairs while I was relaxing and playing on TikTok in the bed, trying to wake up more. He comes upstairs and he goes, hey baby, you've seen all of Digital Circus up to the final, haven't you? And you're like, I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay, puts it on YouTube. He goes, there you go, and just starts playing it without my permission or asking if I wanted to watch it at that point.
I don't know where it's taking me. Like if it has a predetermined exit. One, there's a difference between hurting someone and hitting someone.
One, it's better than swallowing it again. Two,
Oh!
it also,
Oh my!
It also,
Oh my!
It also lets me know if there's any blood in my mucus, so that way, we know if it's blood clots in my lungs, it's probably possible.
Guess what? Bang!
Can we talk about it, or has someone here not seen it? I don't even know if Snow watches it. I'm just not going to talk about it much because it gives me more to talk about with my husband on the way to Florida. That's like a 14-hour drive.
Come on.
Snow does not watch it.
Come on. Come on. Bang!
Snow, speak your mind. Oh, I see. Okay. Like, I said a few things to him after I watched it the other day. But then while he was already asleep and I was laying in bed, I thought of someone else I could talk to him about. But he had work the next day and I didn't want to wake him up and bother him. Just to talk about a cartoon finale. Also, did you call it a season finale when it's a series finale?
It is a YouTube thing. And kind of a Netflix thing.
Isn't it a series finale?
It is the finale of the show.
Also, I know how to make it look like my I know how to make it look like my husband's listening to me, but I don't know if he actually is. So you look like you're listening to me. That doesn't mean you are. So you can watch it on Netflix or YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell her what it's called again so that way...
The Amazing Digital Circus. Allegedly series finale that I went out, as I told you. It's from what Goose has said and their very severe opinions on everything regarding it, I am fairly convinced it will be the end.
This is one thing I will ask, though. Do you think that people who played their human selves
Were the same? Yes.
were actually the voice actors
Yes.
for the characters?
Yes, they were.
They were, so you know that for sure?
Yes.
Internet people suck.
It is absolutely, the fandom is a problem.
There was this family that I watched for a little while, of a father, mother, and two kids, a boy and a girl. And they had their kids read the hate comments to make sure their kids understood. Those do not matter. Like, what those people say are just bullies who can't wouldn't say that to your face, but was okay with saying it online.
I don't like people like that. And I know that's such a hot take, but it's like, if you have a criticism, make it. And I'm saying that even for me. If you've got a criticism for me, make it. I'll read it. I might even take it in and try to pass it forward. Like, if there's an improvement I could make and I know how to make it, I'm liable to try.
But make it about something that actually makes sense, not just that, oh, you're fucking ugly, or your voice sucks. We can't control that. This is the faces we were born with, and these are the voices we were born with.
Yeah, I already know I'm ugly.
You're not ugly.
But, but if it's just, like, Bane that you're spewing, I don't care. I'm not gonna care. I'm sorry. And if you got something, like, nice to say, cool, great. Thumbs up. It's 9. It's 9 now.
Well, it's 8 episodes and a movie that's like an hour long.
It is an hour-long finale.
Yeah, it's the series finale.
But,
It's cute, Snow. It's not one of my... I wouldn't, like, go back to it just randomly to watch. I'd probably, if Dottie wanted to watch it or Doss wanted to watch it big, I'd watch it, but, like... It's cute. And interesting.
It's an indie animation, and I support it for that. Oh, look who just came on.
Can they see that? No, I don't think they can.
Yes, they can.
I don't see it on this.
It popped up. At least it popped up on OBS.
Oh. She showed me a clip of The Price is Right, because apparently they were coming to Lexington for some reason, which to do the price is right there.
For to do?
And she said the Lexington location for the Price is Right still exists, but the Cincinnati one is very long gone.
Has anyone seen The Dragon Prince, and is it any good?
I've heard of the Dragon Prince.
Haha, go heck yourself, nerd! You look stupid and probably don't get any women. Random person on the internet that likely hasn't felt the touch of a woman since the last time their mother hugged them. Oof! Dagon! Ooh!
Like, I'm not gonna continue to be in the mod chat section because it keeps like if I'm not immediately stay on the mod section, it like bleeps out or like deletes some of the things that it's saying.
What?
What I don't like is like because the father's making the kids read those, and they're like early teens at most. Okay.
No.
I'm fine with that. I appreciate the fact that he's trying to make them understand that these are just bullies on the internet. But to insult a little boy who's maybe 13, 14, and say like he's ugly or fat or anything like that on it is not okay. Like that was probably a grown-ass person saying it too.
I have not seen the Dagon Prince. I have not seen. I mean, I haven't seen the Dagon Prince either.
Wait, is the Dragon Prince?
It's from
the one
same.
on Netflix?
Yes, it's from the same people that did Avatar.
I think I've watched the first season of that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the second season yet. Or I've watched like halfway through the first season, one of the two. I don't remember which one it was. Problem with the problem I have with watching it is the fact that our mother-in-law has our Netflix and she's in Florida, and so sometimes it kicks me off because I'm not in Florida. Glad the Dragon Prince is good. I'll have to give it a shot. Also, nice burn. Insert the "yeah, I'm Batman" image.
Yeah, I'm man.
Robbie's upstairs talking. No, I'm gonna send you a picture of Robbie trying to eat his foot yesterday.
I couldn't respond to that picture that you sent me.
The one of him eating his foot?
Yes.
Why not?
What am I supposed to say?
It's the fact that, like, big toe in mouth straight up staring at me.
They never left Dagon. They never left.
I actually last night spent time
They
going through
were
my
here the whole time.
going through my camera rolls and stuff and sorting out our kids' photos into the folders that I've had. Oh, laugh out loud, dang warrior. He kept doing it yesterday too! My sister-in-law was amazed that in that high chair he somehow got his leg up there to chew his foot.
Wait, what does the Invincible fandom have to do with man?
I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't like you looking at me. Freaking adorable child. How did you...
Asylum started to heal, but some broke out and started a subpopulation. Great. I gotta stop saying that.
Because Dottie started saying it?
Yes, and it's irritating because she doesn't understand it.
Earlier, I called Dottie upstairs and she was like, oh, great.
And did you hit her upside the head?
No.
I'm gonna start Gibbsing my child. I'm just telling you that.
Okay. Don't do it really hard.
Of course, I'm not gonna do it really hard.
Have you ever noticed in Gibbs' like smacks inside the head, he's always more gentle with the girls than he was with
course he
Tony.
is.
Tony, he's just straight up like whack.
Shitposts. Shitposts everywhere.
As far as the eye can see. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba.
Just give yourself a pat. He'll come.
No, not me.
Why?
Because usually he's used to sleeping like next to me, but not on me. Because if he puts his fat ass weight on me, it always ends up hurting.
Did I need to go this way? Was it this way?
Laugh out loud. That not that far in my case. As far as the eye can see.
Ah. Got it. I got it. I'm hip. I'm here. I'm happening. I'm with it.
So not that far.
Got it. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're
He's
stepping
only
in.
picking up what you're putting down because I explained it to him. We're usually ones making the jokes about your blindness.
Ow.
Oh, Papa. That's my baby boy. Oh. Such a good ball. Who weighs probably at least 20 pounds.
Yes, Hannah. I still love you and I don't give you loving.
She only loves me when you're around. Any other time I come down here for like laundry and stuff, she just sits there and stares at me. And then goes back to sleep. Laugh out loud. I'm well aware I thought I would try to beat you to the punches. We love you, Snow! But they make such great jokes.
Also, the plastic caps are on that battery. It's not going to work. Okay, fine. This is going to take me to the other location.
And as my husband always says, it proves how much we love you. We love choosing the people we love.
No, it's not going to take me to the
Love
other
you
location.
too, and yes they do. Oh, I didn't get it at first. See, I had to explain it to Dagon too.
Is that coming from the other place?
To be fair, get Dagon, she's not fully blind, she's just mostly blind.
Or is that only... Because I feel like that roundabout area is where I need to go next.
Unlike her husband, who is fully blind. Him we tease a lot too.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. If there have been holes whereupon I can put the wolf and the eagle, I have no idea where they are.
I'd assume so. It must be pretty inconvenient to have a translator for your Twitch chat. 2400 over here. I don't know what mine is. Dottie's is 2020. I don't know what mine is. Do you? Your eyesight?
No. My prescription is like minus 3.75.
I think one of my eyes is minus. I think one of my eyes is minus 3.75. I don't know what the other one is because I have two prescriptions in my eyes.
I'm still trying to figure out where those two go.
What two? Oh, the things that you got picked up recently? Ba-ba-ba.
Shut up, Crow. Nobody asked you.
Some of the discs don't need to be used until the very beginning area.
Well, then all that's left is to find out how to complete the second octagonal piece, which I'm not entirely sure where to go or what to do.
Also, Snow, you say my daughter's lucky because she's 20/20 vision.
She doesn't want to be.
She got so upset we went to the eye doctor and she didn't need glasses because we wear glasses, so therefore she wants glasses. I think next year I might get some colored contacts if I feel like fancy. Ow!
Promise complete.
And I promised to do that. I did that because of the way you always say I say ow. You always say that. I say ow.
You do.
Uh-huh.
And then you were listening to Kinkymation do her reviews of the Warframes, and you were like, oh no, is that really what I sound like?
You can always buy your frames without lenses. I know, but the thing is, she wasn't even looking in like the kids section. She was looking in like the adult lady section for glasses.
Yes, Kinkymation.
I also didn't agree with that.
That name scars you.
I also don't agree with half of her assessments of the frames.
I think the only person like just naturally more horny than her is Shenpai. Although it might be a tie between the two of them.
What is that girl from Amy Richu's stuff that like we ended up watching some of her stuff that's with the pigtails and pink hair or whatever it was? And she did stuff with I think Sultan.
Reagan.
Yeah. Wasn't she really horny too?
She was reserved. Excuse me. Ow. We're trying to
Get it out for the courtyard.
It's not fine. Stand up. Do it. Do it.
What is the thing called? The dagger thing. What's the thing called?
Just dagger.
It's defensive what?
Defensive items.
Evil. Defensive. Items. What? You have it on auto apparently. L1. So isn't L1 the left bumper or is that the stick?
Yeah, I was hitting left and right bumper.
It says on PlayStation it's L1, on Xbox it's LB, and on PC it's the key L.
Oh, okay, so that was the only thing that I needed to pick up over here.
So it's really weird that maybe it's because you were trying to hit the buttons at the same time?
I wasn't trying to hit them necessarily at the same time, but I was spamming them back and forth, so I may have been hitting them at the same time.
Did you get the battery? I got the read that.
Yes, I did. I put the battery in the courtyard generator to get that elevator moving.
To be fair, Dagon, because he says he never imagined us with glasses, when I was in high school and in college a lot, I wore contacts, usually colored contacts. I just realized as I got older, I looked, in my opinion, better with glasses than I do with contacts.
Alright.
And as far as I know, Doss has had his glasses since he was young and only wore contacts occasionally.
I didn't realize there was a handgun magazine there.
Alright, Doss?
I have had glasses for most, if not all, of my life. I did for a short period of time wear contact lenses, but it's because my eyes dry themselves out so quickly that at one point they rejected the contact lenses, and by which I mean they fell out of my eyes while I was driving to work, and they were dried out.
So, Snow, you say I'd be terrified to try and put contacts in? You gotta understand, the reason I needed glasses in the first place is because one of my eyes got heavily infected to the point where I was out of school for like weeks until they figured out what was wrong with my eye. And then my mom had to put like this ointment in my eye every night that was like a gel to keep my eyes from sticking closed because of the gunk that would gather in my eyelashes at night. And I'd have to have eye drops every like 2 hours during the day. So people have been messing with my eyes since I was little, because I was like in second, third grade at the time. So like when I got contacts, it was no big deal because people were already putting stuff in my eyes constantly.
She liked
and I
it.
really, really wanted to, because the dentist that was working my teeth once had these lavender contacts, and I wanted them, and I was like, I want purple eyes, and that's how I got into contacts. It's not actually that scary as long as you don't look directly at the finger going right at your freaking eye.
Hey, bro.
But it doesn't bother me anymore.
Bro. Cool story.
I'll throw John at you. He was right there. Look, he's even sniffing my finger because I pointed at. Oh, you got the itchies. You got the itchies.
I'm hoping this takes me down further than the kitchen, but I'm almost positive it's just gonna put me in the kitchen. And I'm in the kitchen. So now we're having the exact same problem we had previously all over again.
What's fun though is now, because I've had eye infections off and on since I was, in second, third grade. Anytime I have an eye infection in the morning, I don't even go to the eye doctor. I just, keep my eyes clean and put eye drops in them occasionally until it goes away. My husband has glasses because he stared at the sun for too long. Did we learn our lesson? No, because he still wants to stare at the sun when solar eclipses happen. Daddy, look at him. Bradley, look at him.
Yes, he's very comfy.
picture and send it to me. I'll just take a picture and send it to me.
I have 4 cats across my 2 households, split 1/3 by the names Ziza, Rick, Negan, and Leo. Can you tell that someone at least at one of those households likes a certain series? I never really got into The Walking Dead.
Okay, so our cat John is named Jon Snow because our friends were into the Game of Thrones.
But it fits because he's also a bastard.
Yeah, I mean, but they were the ones that found him and had him. But when they moved, they had 3 black cats and 1 white cat, and they were only allowed 2 cats at the new place they were moving to. And
So
they
they
were
figured
like,
they could get away with
yeah.
the 2 black cats.
they
Or
figured
3
they
black
could,
cats.
yeah, they figured they could get away with the black cats because they're probably not usually in the same room together. But 1 bright white cat be kind of obvious, so we took him in. Cuddle kitty, Snow said, because I sent him a picture of John being adorable.
I wanted to name him Smudge.
Because we've known him since he was a kitten, and he had a little gray smudge on his forehead, which he no longer has.
I'm very sad about that.
You can kind of see like a little discoloration in that area a little bit, but like you have to look for it. Hana's name is Hanahime.
Hanahime Half-Stash.
It's not Hanahime Half-Stash, it's just Hanahime.
Hanahime Half-Stash.
Her adoptive name was Catherine the Great. I named her Hanahime because it means Blossom Princess.
Right, Hanahime Half-Stash.
It's not half-stash. You add half-stash at the end of it because she's a little teeny tiny white part on her face that looks like half of a mustache.
Yes. And alliteration is fun. Catherine. I love it. I know! You gave him love and now he wants more.
He's loving on my foot. He's rubbing his face all over my feet.
Oh, daggone, I've said worse. We've got the Medal of the Eagle and Medal of the Wolf. I'm almost positive the MO disc goes downstairs. We have to take that metal
yes.
object and find the stone surrounding it.
Of what?
Robbie,
What's he doing?
I gave him toys. He didn't want that. Gave them out. So he ate them all. Not all. Some.
He ate the whole container full.
No, I'm joking.
How many did you give him altogether?
I don't know. I didn't even count.
It's 4 minutes until it's feeding time, so that's probably why he's getting fussy.
And I gave him toys when he was whining a little bit.
Okay. Give him a few more melts. It's almost time for his feeding, so that's why he's getting fussy, okay?
How many?
Let's give him 4 this time.
What?
Yeah, let's give him 4. All 4 flavors.
One from each flavor.
First, strawberry. Second, vanilla. Third, the dark one.
The berry blend.
Very, very black. And fourth, peach.
The vanilla one is technically banana vanilla. Go upstairs.
Alright. So I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to grab, or try to grab, the 2 herbs that I think are down there. And then I'm going to come back upstairs. That should clear out that room. And I should be done with the basement.
And then we should probably save and quit.
But
And maybe be able to finish it next time.
I still have these medallions that I don't know what to do with. Can't really combine them with anything. I have this metal object that very clearly needs something. I think it's a stone piece that it needs, but I don't know where that stone piece is.
Yes.
That's what.
What?
Yep, I was right.
Here's 2 tails. 2. And guess what the tails?
What are the cat ones?
Strawberry and banana.
Did you right, Daddy?
I heard them. Chaos melts and real melts.
Chaos melts and real melts. And the chaos melts are strawberry and banana vanilla. And I think that's because they're your favorites. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it because you're my little chaos gremlin?
Nah.
Would you stop moving your head around so much every time I try to get near your face? Would
I'm
you
a
poke yourself
chaos.
higher over?
You are a chaos gremlin.
You are a chaos gremlin.
I'm baby chaos gremlin.
No.
Oh goodness, please don't be a baby chaos gremlin.
Baby chaos gremlin.
I'm sorry, was he red? Oh,
Mwah.
no.
Yay.
How's your tooth doing?
What about the chaos emeralds?
We need to like wrap that tooth in like floss or something and yank.
Why?
Because it has been loose since she was still in school.
Okay, it'll come out when it's ready to come out.
Months!
It never has come out, Dad.
It'll come out eventually, trust me. They all come out.
Dad, that's not how it works.
That
It is how it works, Dottie. It's just for some reason yours don't want to come out. Maybe we need to make you eat more apples.
Oh.
Like full apples.
yeah, but that hurts.
In your face. It does. It's moving around a loose tooth inside your...
I did specifically ask her about that, and she said it hurt a lot.
That has a lot of green herbs.
Yes, it is.
You should mix them with that.
I'm about to.
And make some more brown dust.
Hey, Dad.
I don't know.
I just love that in no way can you combine blue and red.
Which is funny because red, all it does is amplify the effects of the other ones. Yeah. That's not how it works, said the child to the man born in 1483.
Dad.
He went back to...
Dad.
Yes. Yes.
Charged?
Yes. No.
Why is it not charged?
Because I haven't charged
Hey,
it.
baby.
Oh, demanding one.
Hey, baby. Should we charge that and bring it with us too for something for her to play with?
Yeah, we could do that. It's not as good at holding its charge as it used to be, though.
Of course not. The phone. See, guys, the joke is that he's obviously not that old, but I'm going to feign ignorance on this topic.
No, Dagon, you're right.
According to
I
him,
am not so old that I was born in 1493. I'm older.
He's a baby. He says he's immortal, so he could be.
1337.
Dad. What's that red spot for?
It's to tell me that it's currently saving. But yes, we did save. I think that area has a couple herbs, and the side room has some ammunition that I didn't pick up.
Is there red mushrooms and green herbs?
1875.
But
That means I would have been 37 when the Titanic sank.
Yeah!
hey,
Because I'm now 37, so I was on the Titanic with the show.
anyway, so that means everything will have been picked up from the various rooms, and I will be left wondering where I need to go to put either the medallions or the disc in, because they are the big deal. Now, Snow said something to the effect of them not being needed until later in the game, but there's also these 4 items right here. These are the holdup. The MO disc, which I'm almost positive I need to get downstairs to use, but that thing has a piece missing.
Metal object.
And I don't know where that piece is. And I figure I have to use the metals to get that piece.
No, Dad.
Oh, Dottie? Daddy's already 32 after.
Dad.
So, for now, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like the video, have something to say, or want to see more of our stuff. To see our most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you too can be notified 2 minutes after we go live. And don't forget to tune in Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays for any streaming that we do on Twitch.
Also note that next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we will not be here, so there will be no streams next week.
Daddy?
And we are trying to get better at updating at Twitter, so if anything changes in our schedule, we'll post it there.
It would help if he gave me the password or ever remembered the password. He just keeps forgetting to do that. That thing. No! And Snow said sadly. And also Dagon said no, stay where you are.
Dad.
I'm gonna go watch more golf with friends
Yeah.
that we played. Dottie, you gonna say goodbye to everybody?
Goodbye.
Are you gonna say your whole like spiel?
Do you want to give them their
You gonna give them this
goodbye?
this goodbye?
Back here. Subscribe, click the bell, and click the thumbs up if you like this video. See you soon, neighbors. Dad,
Better hit that like button.
Dad,
That one?
no.
Das.
Hold on.
That one?